What's up, Craig? How's it going, man? Goodness, man. Oh, nice. On your way out. Man, I got something in my throat again. It's not bad. You can make it an hour, especially with the best show in town. Even I think that's funny. All right. 15th best. Steve, what's up, man? All right, music's too loud. Can't even hear my own thoughts. I need to turn that down. I feel like we had some people move on from the guessing game. Yeah, Eric, Chad, Nick. Just so I know. Okay. Any randoms up in hockey? There were 6, but they all got claimed already. So I don't know if there's anything else right now. I want to say maybe Suter is up, Vancouver. Let me go see if it was just for trade, though. Tim, are you here? I know it was Tim that had him. Pius Suter, how the heck you say his name? For trade, not for sale. It was for trade. I don't think there's anything else up. I'm going to pull this up. We're actually closing everything, so let me get this up. We should move through things fairly quickly. We'll do our dollar break first, then we'll come back over and do this stuff. There were 6, but they all got bought there. We'll get the live fills and kind of get back to our normal groove with lives. Big Al's full size, Radke, Big Al's licensed, and then some more full size in the night, most likely. But before that, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pre-fills and a dollar break. We'll roll through them all here fairly quickly. Get the live fills probably before 10 p.m. Eastern, or right around there, hopefully. But let's first get the dice roller ready, the random roller ready. What time is it? 9:04. We'll give it a couple more minutes here. Start reading off some dollar break spots. See if anyone's making actual trades. Houston for Vegas. Did I get this one set up? Nope, it's over here. Where is it? Right there. And where was the Clippers? I couldn't see right there. All right, we'll get rolling in like 1 minute here. 9:04. You know what? We can start rolling over the dollar break amounts. Just that takes a little bit, so might as well get going there. Let me make sure just because you're in red doesn't mean you paid. It's just that means you either paid or I marked you off, so I don't have to show that you didn't pay here. But a lot of you will just pay together. So I do that. I don't like having you be showing you as unpaid. Let's see here. If you haven't yet, I'll try to remind you a few times. Last team standing is up and will close tonight. I'm sorry, it was only like 24 hours of that up. I totally forgot to post it until last night. But we already have more guesses than last series, so that's good. If you have not guessed yet, all you do is go to the link there, the Facebook link. If you're new and it's not letting you in, I need to accept you. Just remind me, or you can tell me what you want here, and I'll type it for you. But guess who you think will be the last team to come out for the first time in Big Al's Series 31. So once we've seen 31 teams, whether that's 60, 70, 80 helmets, if the last team to come out for the first time is the team that you guessed, you can win a full-size helmet. Unless there's a couple of you, then you got to win a tiebreaker to win it. We did not have a tiebreaker last series. There was the last two teams were owned by one person each. So either way, we're going to have a straight-up win, and Patty won last. Who was brave enough to put Denver again? Did anybody go for Denver for a three-peat, 4 and 5? But everyone stay away from the Broncos. I'm looking right now. That would be just a statistical anomaly, outlier. I don't think anybody gets Denver. Oh, that's funny. Okay. All right, so again, if you haven't guessed yet, click the link, go there, or if you're in the Facebook page, just go to the page. It's in the pinned post. Guess your team. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let me get my page back up here. Carolina, not bad. So yeah, the combo spots get divided for the guests. So just if a combo spot hits, you don't lose unless it's your team. So okay, let's get rolling the dollar break. 518. I want to say we had around 70 to 80 in bonus spots, so a little over 400 in claim spots. What I'll do is we'll copy this and read off who has how many spots. That ran for 10 to 12 hours yesterday. It usually goes every Sunday. After we read the names here, we'll go roll dice, 7 or higher. We'll roll the list that many times, and top name can pick whatever they want. That's how we usually start every Monday break off with. In this one, Daryl, I've got you with 20 with 5 bonus. Billy, you had 5. Matt, you had 5. David P, you had 1. Eric S, you had 20 with 5 bonus. If you claim every 20 you claim, you get 5 bonus, for those that don't know. David P, another 4 to make 5 total. Brian, you had 4 there. Brian E. Shane H, you had 5. Frank R, you had 5. Tom R, you had 5. Dwayne, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Joe W, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Chris D, 4. Larry A, you had 9. Ty, you had 5. Greg E, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Ron W, 4. Jeff S, there's 5. Larry V, you had your 31 with 5 bonus. Timothy K, you had 1. Raul, you had 10. Danny W, you had 3. Scott RP, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Chris D, you had another 4. James, 5. Brandon J, 5. Matt L, another 5. Philip B, you had 5. Dwayne, another 20 with 5 bonus. Alan A, you had 3. Ron, you had 3. Another 3. Brian, you had another 5. Chris D, another 5. Adam R, you had 10. Jeff C, you had 10. Dale C, you had 10. Chad N, you had 10. Mark, you had 10. Jonathan R, you had 10. Matt L, you had another 5. Bill S, you had 25 with 5 bonus. Brian E, another 6. Matt L, another 5, which gave you your 5 bonus. Chris, you claimed 4 and then 4 again, and that gave you your 5 bonus for 20 total. Philip B, another 5. Ron, another 6. Greg, another 20 with 5 bonus. Ron, another 4. Chris O, you had 20 with 5 bonus, and then Greg E, you had 4 to close us. Green for the guy who put 1. I don't know if we've had anyone win that's put 1. I think we've had a few that have put total. I think the least we've had is 5. I don't know if anyone with 2, 3, or 4 have ever won. Obviously, anything's possible. Obviously, people will put in chunks of 3 or 4, and those people have won before. But total spots, I think the least we've had win is 5. With the overwhelming majority be those that claim 20 and above. But again, it can happen. Never hit. Maybe today's the day. How many do you have? You got 9? No bonus for you. Okay, so 518, we already copied those. Let's go over and roll the dice. Well, first off, let's do my quick little boring reading of the options. If I can find them. There we go. Okay. New edition. This arrived today. I could take pictures of myself, but I thought this was pretty professional, so we'll use that. Dallas, this is an authentic full-size helmet too for the Stars. Ed Bell, 499 Cup champs. Pretty cool. I thought that was a fun addition. Jerry Rice, Nike. Bo Nix, STS 3.0 Mini. JJ McCarthy, full-size. Aiden Hutchinson, frame jersey. Emmett Smith is a custom Cowboys jersey. Josh Jacobs, frame jersey. Yarmer Yager, that's a Fanatics licensed jersey for the Capitals. Jerome Bettis, Rams, Nike. Jim Kelly, full-size. That's Miami. Mikko Rantanen, Adidas Reverse Retro for the Avs. J.J. Watt, full-size VSR4. Joe Namath Mini. Joe Montana Mini. Michael Strahan, Nike. Jack Eichel, Fanatics. Justin Jefferson, Nike. LaDainian Tomlinson, STS, full-size. Tyreek Hill, full-size. Ray Lewis, full-size. Baker Mayfield, signed Nike cleat. John Elway, Mitchell and Ness, replica jersey. Lawrence Taylor, VSR4, full-size throwback. Wyatt Tittle, full-size VSR4. Gary Payton, Mitchell and Ness jersey. Chris Olave, authentic Eclipse. Steve Smith Sr., replica, full-size. Julius Peppers, Eclipse, full-size. Danica Patrick on the NASCAR helmet. Trevor Lawrence, draft helmet, full-size. Archie Manning, flash, full-size. Triple sign, full-size for the Chiefs. Bo Johnson and Shields. Can't believe that's still there. It's been there for a long time. I guess not everyone's cup of tea. Diggs, dual sign flash NFL Shield logo. Tua, full size. And that's it. Those are all our options. Keep changing them up. That's a good plan. Yeah, it is cool. The hockey helmet, they're fun. We could eventually bring back some hockey helmet breaks, mini helmets. I don't know there's a ton of full size out there, but we could do some minis. Okay, now it's time to roll the dice. It needs to be 7 or higher. This is the only thing that I think I do that I require 7 or higher besides winner's choice. When Ty runs them for us, I like 7. I hate it when I lose on a roll when it's 5. I don't know. It drives me nuts. 5, 6. So 7 or higher is what we want. Let's see. First roll is 5. We'll re-roll. That's the number I hate. Don't think I've ever won on a 5 roll. 5 again, just to shove it in my face. 11 times. So kick back while I roll this list 11 full times. Let's go over here. We'll copy, we'll paste our list. We ended with Greg. We started with Daryl. There should be 518. I'll roll it once to confirm that. There it is. 10 more times will give us our win. I'm going to do the scroll on the side instead of using the little scrolly button, just to save us a little time. There's 2. I'm so scared of hitting go back on accident. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. There's 7. We're looking for 11. There's 8. There's 9. We're getting there. Here's number 10. I will slowly roll this one until we get to the bottom so that we're doing like we usually do. There's 10 times. One more time will give us our winner. Our dice roll was 11, correct? Yes, it was. Okay, good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Our winner is Joe W. on your bonus spot. Joe, I think this is the first thing you've ever joined with us, too. So, and if I'm wrong, I apologize, but congrats on first time joining, first time winning. Jonathan R. second, Raul third, Ron fourth, Raul fifth, Scott, Joe, Matt, Scott, Greg in the top 10. Apologies to those that didn't win, especially if you had a bunch of spots. And congrats to Joe. Welcome to the room, Joe. There's 11 times. If you're here watching and you know what you want, let me know. Yeah, I'll try to get more stuff like that. I thought about getting some more kind of a little bit off the path stuff just to have some extra options. We've already had that, bats and NASCAR helmets that have been chosen and stuff like that, but get some extra stuff. Joe, also, if you watch this later, you can message me. I'll probably give it 24 hours before I message you and congratulate you. Sometimes I worry you guys don't watch, and I don't want that to happen and not send anything out. That's never happened. It never would, but I'm scared that I'll forget for a week and you'll think that I just chose something for you, that kind of thing. Yeah, hockey helmets are cool. I'll look for more, and we'll maybe we can do some hockey helmet breaks just for something on the side, something fun. We used to do them. Okay, congrats, Joe. Let's get back over here of our night. What are you guys rooting for tonight? Wide receiver, running back, tight end, quarterback. Those are all close. As always, you're putting other in the dirt. Whatever. They hardly win anyways. So, except for tonight, they're going to win tonight. That's because you're disrespecting them. 70 guesses. I like it. I think we only had 58 last series, so I was hoping to get more than that. Maybe last series I posted it late too. I can't remember. You got about a half an hour more to guess on those before I close the post and turn off comments. Nobody gets a second chance because only Patty won. There was no tie on this one. Okay, back to this screen. This is the order we're going to do tonight. Thank you, everyone, for helping us close these beforehand. Makes my day a little easier with my actual job, not having to take care of a ton of this and worrying about it closing. So this is the order we'll do. We'll do our NBA jersey first. It's a new case right here. We've got 6 of them. I just bought one case. Maybe we'll do see if they have license next. But I like these NBA jerseys. After that, we'll do our pucks. It is just a 1 box. That's why I brought the price down really cheap as well. $10 per spot. The 1 box will have 3 pucks, so 3 winners. We'll do our 3rd or 4th. I don't lose track of how many we've opened. Maybe 3 we've opened. This will be 4th. East Coast NHL jersey. We still have about 10 left. I forgot what number we opened. Anybody remember what number we opened? I need to take it off here. I don't think I did. Let's see. How many does that have? That one has 11. This one has 11. I think one of these, maybe 51 we opened. I'll go look at the stack here in a second. Anyway, we'll do that after that. We'll do Gold Rush full size next. 3 of you have a chance to get the guess right to move on to 2 in a row. The rest of you have a chance to get 1 in a row. Hockey sticks, yeah. There's no hockey stick breaks unless I make it myself. They may do blades, though. We could look at blades. Just some fun, different stuff. Radke will go after the Gold Rush full size, and then the Big Al's 4-box series opener will be after that. After we get through the pre-fills, which will end on that one, we'll do a live fill 3-box for Big Al's. We'll do Radke next. Those are our last 2 helmets from this case. Be here tomorrow, same series, Lombardi series, so hopefully we get some more fun headliners. We'll do a licensed jersey for Big Al's 2-boxer after that, and then we'll end with some more full size. So we'll do 9 Big Al's Series 31 full size tonight. So first up, NBA jersey. For this one, we've got Steve with San Antonio and the Clippers, Jeff C. Boston, Indiana, Jeff C. Golden State and Philly. Larry, you have the Lakers and Phoenix, Matto, Detroit, Dallas, Dave, you have Minnesota, Houston, Cody, Milwaukee, and Sacramento. Scorching, you have Cleveland, Brooklyn, Bill S., Oklahoma City, and Portland. Matto, you have Orlando, Washington. Brady A., you have Denver, Utah, Atlanta, Miami. Adam, you have Chicago, Toronto. Carlos, you have New York Knicks, New Orleans. And then James, you close us with Memphis and Charlotte. So good luck all. Screen, let's start ripping. Brand new case here, so likely they're stacked this way and not down, but if they're labeled here, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, depending on how they're stacked there. Let's open it, label them, and then we'll get rolling. Pucks up next, licensed NHL jersey after that. They are bugging me so bad they put them in like this. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to turn them around to write it so that's the right way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got our box numbers. Let's roll a dice and get our number. This is the box we're going to open. Barely disappeared. It's right down there. That is a 4. Looked like a 5 because there was on the computer at least because there was a glare on it. That's 4. So box 4 is what we're opening. You guys see that too, or is that just me? I saw a glare on the thing right in the middle where the 5 thing would have been. Okay, 4. See if we can pull anything cool today. Headliners. I'd love to see Pippen. You don't see him on the headliners very often. Pippen would be cool. Ewing, Wade. That is, I don't know, I can't think of his name right now. Curry, Irving, Mitchell, Williamson, Jokic, Wembanyama, Nash, Stockton, Garnett, Murray, Malone, Bird, Robinson, Edwards, Mutombo, Holmgren. Those would all be great. See if we can get one of these. We pulled him before. I don't know why I'm blanking his name. Who's number 6 for the Celtics? Thank you, Bill Russell. Didn't we pull Bill? I think it was from one of these cases too. I don't know if it was the licensed one though. But I like him. I don't need to stand up in jerseys now. It is Mr. Bill Russell. And I'm pretty sure we pulled him not too long ago from third party. You're filling Edwards here? Let's see if they've got these in there the right way. Jordan's not on here. That would be cool though. Neither is LeBron, right? Those two are usually missing from the regular series. Very expensive, those two. And Kobe, obviously, those three, I should say. Okay, going the wrong way. But not a bad start here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it was going the right way. I'm an idiot. Gosh, I'm sorry. I saw part of the nameplate up there and thought that it was facing the wrong way. We pulled them a ton of times. I still love seeing them. That's a great start. Very good start. Number 34 for the Milwaukee Bucks. That's right. It's the Greek Freak. Antetokounmpo. So my advice when Craig says Jordan doesn't sign much, there's a bunch of Jordan stuff out there. And Jordan, Brady, those two, if you're ever going to look at buying one of those, get into one of the groups that specializes in telling you whether those are real or not. Really hard for us. I can tell on most guys those guys are hard. People try to forge those all the time, and that's not something to mess with when items are 10 grand, 6 grand, 5 grand, whatever they are, depending on what the item is. The Greek Freak, Milwaukee on their alternate style jersey. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Milwaukee. Great start. And the good thing about when we get Giannis, I feel like we get a headliner with him. I think that he's signed enough that they don't really put him on the headliner list, even though he's one of the best players in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe there is one. Let's see. I don't think they have him on there. They don't. So hopefully we get a headliner along with him. That's cool. Milwaukee. He said in an interview. Yeah, there's a lot of Jordan stuff out there, but there's a lot of fake stuff as well. Milwaukee was claimed. I know that. I remember. That was Cody. Cody R. About time Cody hit something. Nice. Congrats, Cody. Beautiful jersey, too. JSA certified. He had a somewhat easy autograph, too. But JSA, Beckett, Fanatics. Good stuff. Billy Bob? Yeah, exactly. A lot of Michael Jordan stuff is Upper Deck, for those that are wondering. You're not going to find like a lot of Beckett or JSA Michael Jordan. I think he had a contract with Upper Deck, but there are, for the most part, Upper Deck UD stuff. Okay. Congrats. Good start. Headliner type name. He's not in the pictures, but I think any of us would like hitting Giannis. Okay, pucks time, then East Coast jersey. Then we'll close the poll and see if you guys can make a run. Remember, I said I'm going to go up $10 every time we keep getting it wrong. We were at 60. We're at 70 now for bounty if you guys get the voting right. Let's look at puck teams here. Something that was included, so I don't have two. We already ran out. This was a new series. I put the new checklist, the new picture there. I just figured we could do a 3-box break and have some fun for cheap. Pucks. Kevin, I've got you with Minnesota, Pittsburgh. Dwayne, my chair's doing that annoying thing again. It does it like 3 times a year where it just slowly goes down until I get it right at the right spot. Dwayne, Rangers, Tampa Bay, Calgary, Seattle. Larry, you had Los Angeles and the Islanders. Jeff S., Chicago, Montreal, Winnipeg, Columbus. Matto, you had Detroit, Philadelphia. Guido, Dallas, Boston, Arizona, Washington. Guido, I liked your comment with the Rangers. It was when I was at a kids' play for my daughter on Sunday. Dwayne had the Rangers, so if that's where you're wondering where they are, they were gone before. I just double booked you. Sean, you had Colorado, Nashville, Florida, Vegas, Adam, Carolina, St. Louis, Mike, Toronto, Edmonton, Chris O, Jersey, and Vancouver. James, you have Ottawa, Buffalo, and Jeff C, Anaheim, San Jose. See, there it goes again. The death of me. Okay, see if we can pull a headliner on our only box we got from these. These were Black Friday, so we had the series right before this, where I think we had 10 boxes. We opened them all. Tons of good names we opened. I'd love to see 3 different teams here. The last box we opened had one box that had 2 from the same team. If it happens, that's part of the spiel, but I like seeing variety. Good luck, everyone, in the pucks. Okay, puck number 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Why does that look like I should know who that is? Second pick. It looked like Ovechkin. Is that Barkov, though? 2013 New Jersey. The draft in New Jersey. Is that Barkov? Oh, he's right there on the cover. It is. Good eyes, Al. Kind of looks like Ovi's signature, too. Obviously, it's not. Alexander Barkov. This will go to the team that he was drafted by. Barkov. Why am I blanking where he played before Florida? Oh, my gosh. Or was it Florida first? Where is he now? Where's Barkov now? Holy cow. I'm having a... Oh, he's still with Florida? Okay, never mind. I thought he got traded. Okay, maybe I'm getting confused with another big name that got traded. I'm thinking of the guy that plays for Nashville now. Who went to Nashville that was a big name? Stamkos. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. Definitely a hurricane hit. Yeah, I'm thinking of, I don't know why I'm thinking of, they're not even remotely alike. Alexander Barkov, great hit for Florida. Who had Florida? Florida was a claim. That's Sean. Sean M. Nice hit. Great start. Headliner here. That's right. That's right. He was on Florida. Went to Calgary. That's crazy. And I saw the news today that Tkachuk Matthews out for the rest of the season, most likely, for Four Nations. Because of Four Nations. Crazy. I don't need to look that one up. We know that's Barkov on a second pick inscription. That's cool. Okay, next up. Puck number 2. 3, 2, 1. What are you just saying? We know that's Carolina. Had them. I'm pretty sure you have Carolina if you're hoping for it. You do. 2 claimed hits so far. Carolina Hurricanes. I don't recognize that signature. Do you guys recognize it? I can't tell if that's number 12 or something else. Looks like a J, an A, and an F all in one letter there. I'll look it up. Maybe you'll beat me to it, but let's make sure we know who this is. East Coast. Authenticity verification. Scroll down. We got 25347. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Kochetkov. Don't we have him in the Jersey series? I don't know if you say his name Peter. Pyotr. Poiter. Kochetkov. Carolina Hurricanes. I don't see a P or a K or anything on that one. Maybe I see the K. Congrats, Adam. You're not getting the Barkov, but you're getting the Kochetkov, or however you say it, Kochetkov. Hurricanes, congrats. Okay, third and final puck. You guys, I miss doing the dozen. I like doing the 6. I like doing 12. A lot of you when we do 12. Wish I could do more. Oh, I see some outline there. We got a reverse retro here. Blue and green are the colors. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Vancouver. Kochetkov. Okay. I'm close. I had like a variation of that and with 17 words that I tried. Is this Kuzmenko? Oh, it is like Peter? Okay. I don't know why I think this is Kuzmenko, but we will see. Number 80, Vancouver. Who had Vancouver before we start looking this up? That would be Chris O on your random. So 2 claimed hits, 1 random hit out of these 3. Congrats, you 3. We'll flick this one up. My brain's telling me, or my eyes are telling me Kuzmenko, but I'm not even close to correct. That is a name I've not heard ever. Arshdeep Bains? Arshdeep Bains? Do you guys know that name? I'm trying to make it so it focuses, but it's wanting to catch everything behind it. Arshdeep is one name. Arshdeep Bains. I'm going to make a wild guess and say he's from outside the United States, but I could be wrong. Number 80. Well, all right. Bains, not heard that name before. On a nice reverse retro. We got a headliner, a couple other fun names. Vancouver going to Chris. Nice hit. If you guys heard him before, I sure haven't. Peter, Kochekov, Arshdeep Bains, and Barkov is our headliner on a draft puck. That's cool. Florida, Vancouver, and Carolina. All 3 great pucks there. Maito Hockey Club took care of Vancouver. They were ahead of us in the wild card race, but we won 2-1 last night. Close one. Okay, congrats, you 3. Well, I'll show you. Obviously, I can't fit more than 4, but empty box is nice to show. You guys know I like seeing reverses, so getting 1 is great. Okay. Let's get moving on to the next one. We're going to stay in the hockey realm, NHL. Let's pull this up. We had 6 random sales, so I'll read these off. You guys doubled down on wide receiver. When you guys finally get it right, I would like you to get it right on wide receiver. So I think this is the way to go. Usually how you got your position guesses right. We'll go back to divisions once we can get this one correct. Not that it's any easier. It's just as easy. 25% chance. Okay, in this one, I've got Nick with Draisaitl, Kachuk, Teravainen. You picked other. Watch it be other tonight. You easily could. Jonathan R., Kaprizov, Nemec, and Scheifele. Larry A., you had Coffee. You sold Doug, Ryan Reeves, and Mike Vernon. Tim, you had Zegras, Suter, Perry. Larry, you had Merzlikins. Elvis, you sold Mike H., Kopitar, and Foligno. Didn't he just score a game winner for Minnesota the other day? Joseph, you had Svechnikov, and you got the $7 off spot since we're down a spot. Next, on Wednesday, we're going to have only 16 spots, and there'll be a solo for sale instead of having 2 $7 off spots. So we're going to have 1 less spot. Craig, you had Panarin, Lee, and Granlund. CK, you had Richter, Coyle, and Connor. Christian over at Waffle Board, you had Kucherov, Kempe, Gensel, Hagel, Drury, Gilmore. I claimed Kempe in his. Larry A., you had Skinner. Chris O., you had Fox and Gudis as the random sold from Larry. Guido, Ben, Kraus, Trocheck, Kane, Eklund, and Markstrom. Chad, you had Kurashev, Morrissey, Sanderson, James M., you had Brock Faber, O'Reilly, and Fleury. Jonathan R., you had Sorokin, Mercer, and Drysdale. Brad M., you closes with Nash. There it is, Kochekov and Kyrou. Reminder, Lemieux and Ovechkin are both community hits, which means if we pull one of them tonight or in the future nights, every one of these names that was bought will go into the randomizer, and if you own that name, you win the jersey. Jailhouse Rock. Okay, here we go. Let's close this. Let me check that it. I think it was. Oops. Well, shouldn't close that yet. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me go double check. I think it was 51 that we opened, but maybe I already deleted it and I'm just forgetting. It was 51. We only have 10 boxes over there, so if we delete 51, that'll leave us with 10 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's our possible numbers. Let's run that list 7 times. Where is it? Random.org. Okay, we'll run these 7 times. Top box is the one we'll open. Let's see if we get another bookend, 5 or 52. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. Bookend, our lowest box this time, box 5. We don't have any more single digits after this one. Good grief. Okay, we'll stop. Let me grab box 5. Right on top. Box 5. Good luck. We pulled 2 non-headliners, 1 headliner, but I've liked both the non-headliners we pulled. See if we can get something fun again here. We pulled Barbashev and King Richard. It was cool. I've liked them all, but I like a lot of these. Taped really high on this one. Okay. Good luck, everyone in the hockey jersey grade. I saw a nameplate, and I saw who it was. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be upside down. Oh, I didn't realize it was scripted. Holy moly. That's what I'm talking about. Hall of Fame 04, 84, 85, 87, champ, 85, 86. I can't tell what that says. Something trophy. I can't read it. You guys know. We know who that is. That is Paul Coffey Norris. Thank you. That did not look like R at all. Norris trophy. Scripted out. Here we go. There's a new Fanatics Premium. I just took pictures of a few for my series. They feel great, guys. As soon as you get a couple of these in your hand, you'll see that they're very similar to the Adidas. Paul Coffey, I know he was claimed. Who had Coffey tonight? Coffey was, that's Larry A. That's why you're saying nice. Congrats, Larry, says Larry. Oops. I did not realize it was scripted out. What a cool jersey on the Fanatics Premium, too. Very similar to the Adidas. Paul Coffey, East Coast certified or East Coast verification there. Premium up top there. My only beef with the Fanatics Premiums is the necklines are not as cool as the other ones. If the other ones would be a little more pimped out. There's your fight strap on the Premium. Beautiful. Nice hit. Take a close look at the inscriptions there. Hall of Fame 04, 84, 85, 87 champs, 85, 86 Norris Trophy. That is cool. I was actually chasing a jersey that had all these inscriptions in his series and did not hit it. I didn't realize that this was the one in here. One of these scripted out ones. That's very cool. Nice hit, Larry. Congrats. Yeah. You were saying I've had horrible luck with full size, but the jerseys have been treating me right. And there you go, hitting again. Jeez. Congrats. That's cool. Not a headliner, but that's the cool one with all the scripts. I've liked every jersey pulled so far. Sorry to everyone else. Congrats to Larry. And just like that, we're to the football portion of the night. You guys are not really that close in votes, so I'm going to end the poll. You guys are going wide receiver. Why is it not showing? I hit end poll, but it's not posting for me. I don't know if it is for you guys. I can't see it. There it goes. 37% to 27% after I refreshed. Wide receiver. I'm running out of different wide receivers to show you guys. Let's see. Which wide receiver can we put on there now? Wide receiver. Let's do good old Randy Moss on the amp. That works. Running back night, we're toast again. You think it's running back? Oh, you guys crack me up. Okay. First up is Gold Rush. That means this is the time to guess college teams. 3 of you have a chance to get 2 in a row right, which means you win something. The rest of you have a chance to move to 1. Mark, what's up, man? What do you think whatever helmet we're about to open, the player was drafted from? If you get it right, you move on. The 3 that have a chance from last week are, if you're not here, I won't hold it against you. I'll let you guess the next time you're here. Eric K., you had Michigan. Chad N., you had Michigan. And Nick G., you had Michigan. So we're going to look for those 3 to see if you guys move on with your guesses. Bill B representing Go Gators. Okay, in the full size Gold Rush, we had Nick with Philly, New Orleans, Ron, San Francisco, and the Giants, Larry A, Detroit, Chicago, Jeff C, Indy, Minnesota, Nick G, you had New England, Tennessee, Hila, you had the Chargers in Seattle, Mike D, Buffalo, Atlanta, Scorching, Tampa Bay, Arizona, Steve, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Bill S, Kansas City, Miami. Eric B, you had Dallas, Carolina, Adam, Las Vegas, Houston, James, Baltimore, Jacksonville, Chris O, Denver, Green Bay, Larry A, Cincy, and the Jets, and then Jonathan R, you had the Rams in Washington, Los Angeles. Okay. Got some OSU. Any of you guys that have a chance guess yet? Let's see. No. There's Chad. Chad's got Texas. Eric's got Ohio State. Who am I missing? There's Nick G with Bama. It's just you 3, right? It is. Okay. You guys all got a shot. And all different teams. I like it. Ohio State, Texas, and Bama. Those are the 3 that give you guys a chance at winning a free mini jersey. If you get it right 2, you wait, though, till next week to see if you can get it 3. If you get it 3, it turns it into a full size instead, just from me to you. Okay, we read off our names here. You'll buy Saints. Were Saints for sale? Did someone just... Oh, Nick did. Saints for sale or trade. Eric says, I will buy Saints. Nick, you good with that? I'm assuming you are, since you just offered them up. Eric, I've got you with the New Orleans Saints. Sold. Thanks, Eric. Good luck. Houston, sell or trade? Houston's up for sell or trade. Oh, is it up for sell or trade? You don't have them, Ron. You have the Giants. They're not for sale, Jason. He's asking, I believe. Sorry. You're looking to get Houston from Adam? Adam, are you here? Do you want to trade Houston or sell Houston for the Giants? Giants are for sell or trade, is what Adam says no thanks. Okay, so Giants are up. Yes, Eric, send to me. Nick will he'll have a credit and he'll just use it later. A lot easier than you guys having to exchange info and stuff like that. So last call on the Giants if anyone wants to trade for or buy the New York Giants. You're good. Oh, looking at Radke. Do you have Houston over here? You do. That's the next box we're opening. So Giants are the ones that are up for sell or trade if anybody's interested. We have boxes 1 and 2. We'll roll till we get a 1 or a 2. Steve says he'll buy the Giants. Ron, are you good with that? And then Jason says he'll buy Houston from you in Radke if you're selling over there, Ron. Jets for sale on this one. Last one, and then we'll roll the die. I'll start rolling here in a second, but I'm going to wait to see. Ron, do you want to sell Houston to Jason in the Radke full size? You said they were up. I don't know if you're looking for a trade first, but let me know. I've got his name on it now. Yeah, sell Houston. Jason, they're yours. It'll be 18. Jets are the last team available in this. If anyone's interested in buying, let Larry know. It would be 13 for the Jets. Okay, 1 or a 2 is what we're looking for. That's a 6. That will not work. 1 or 2. Don't be a repeat the other day. There's another 6. The other day I couldn't stop rolling 4s. Now I can't stop rolling 6s. There's a 2. That works. 2. Last chance to buy Jets in this box here. We're getting rid of 1. We're opening 2. I'll take Jets. So the Giants already sold to Steve. Are you wanting to buy the Jets now? You already sold the Giants, correct, but you can still buy the Jets if you want to. Just let me know if you want to buy them. It would be the same as trading for them, just in a different way. Sure, says Ron. Okay, so Larry, Ron's buying Jets from you. Okay. Good luck in your college guesses. Has nothing to do with winning this helmet. You have to buy into the break to win this, but if you get it right, you move on to next week. And those that have a chance to win today, Texas, Bama, Ohio State. You guys got some good teams covered there. Here comes Mississippi State, right? Or Mississippi Valley State. What Mississippi's? What was Jerry Rice? Mississippi Valley State? Is that what it's called? I don't think it was Mississippi State. It's like Valley, Mississippi Valley State. Okay. Here we go. Okay. See what we're going there? We're going replica helmet, which means this is most likely a VSR 4. See where we go on this one. See where we go on the VSR 4. Back with Mississippi State, yeah, but I think Jerry Rice is Mississippi Valley State. Everyone's saying Pittsburgh. Is that a lot of the VSR 4s in this series? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You guys would be correct, but it's I'm happy with this. It's the cool yellow throwback VSR 4, not the one I was thinking. That is Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's hitting on this. Jack Ham would be cool. I guess that's probably who is usually on the other one. Pittsburgh in this break was Steve. Steve Ray, that's you. Your claimed spot. Let's see if we got you a Jack Ham here. If so, we'd be starting with an other. Now, I always think of Fryermuth too because of but those are usually on the regular VSR 4s, not the throwback style. That's always my first guess. Look at that Bumblebee helmet here. Both earpieces in there, replica. Let's see what we got. 3, 2, 1. That's correct. Jack Ham. And those that voted other are thinking, well, it's a cool helmet. I like these. I do believe that I have, well, actually, I know. We've got a speed version of, I'm not telling you who the player is, but speed version of the yellow helmet in the series, this series 31, so that's cool. I generally like the speeds better than VSR 4s, but this one's cool. Jack Ham. Nice hit, Steve. Congrats, man. That is another. Where did Jack Ham play college? I do not know. Oh, that's right. He's been on those Penn State linebacker jerseys, huh? The great linebackers from Penn State. Well, the 3 of you that had a shot are gone and reset into the next week. Anybody guess Penn State? OSU, Notre Dame, Bama, Boston, Miami, Mississippi State, Alabama, OSU, Auburn, Go Gators, Alabama, Florida, Ohio State, Penn State, Miami, Ohio State, Sooners, Georgia, Hurricanes, LSU, Bama, LSU, USC, Florida. Nobody guessed Penn State. If you did, remind me. I just can't see it. Cool helmet. I actually like that. I don't mind seeing Jack Ham. I don't mind seeing, who's the other Jack? Lambert. That's cool, old school Steeler stuff. I demand a redraw. Yeah, you weren't thinking about that with your guess. Penn State, though, that's a big school. That someone definitely could have won with Penn State. But I like your guesses. Texas, Bama, and Ohio State were good. Make the Radke count. I could. You just like seeing me give stuff away. I could. but I'm probably not going to. Any Radke teams for sale? That's what we're on right now, Radke. Let's see. Share my screen. Usually when I do Radke, it's because of like having a team like Rutgers hit, or if no one's gonna guess BYU, even though that happens sometimes. That's when I usually do like I feel bad for you. But Penn State, I don't feel bad about Penn State. Nobody went because you're a Michigan fan. I don't think there's any other teams up in Radke, but you guys correct me if I'm wrong as we're reading these off. Dustin, I have you at the Rams. Chad, you took Chicago. Matt L, Buffalo, and the Jets. Tim, San Francisco, Dallas, Vegas, Jacksonville. Jonathan R, you had Minnesota. Larry, you took Baltimore. David L, you had Pittsburgh, Kansas City, Denver, Indy, Arizona, Cincy. Brad, you had Giants and Chargers. Jonathan R, Tampa Bay, Atlanta. Bill S, Philly, and Green Bay. Ron, Detroit. Jason took Houston from you. Greg, you had Miami, Seattle, New Orleans, Carolina. Nick G, New England and Tennessee. Scorching, Cleveland and Washington. I had a few ask today, even though we talked about it a bunch. I know it's frustrating if you don't know what I'm talking about. Kansas City, New England are locked until we hit our case headliner. As soon as we hit our case headliner, I'm going to assume that we're not going to hit one of those big boys in the same case. That might be a dangerous way to think for me, and maybe I should just leave them locked the whole time. A guy like that might just be thrown in with a big case to begin with a couple headliners. I don't know. But that's the reason New England and Kansas City were claimable. They have been since last Wednesday. And I put it on every post, and we've talked about it every time. So they will be available to be claimed in this next box too. As soon as we hit the headliner, I just open them up because there's other fun players from that team that can still hit that are not necessary to lock, if that makes sense. So they'll be open for this one too. If you guys want to on the next two cases to keep them locked the whole time, I don't care. I'm just trying to give you more options. Okay, Radke time, and then Big Al's next with a big old full cage of bingo balls. Sitting down there. Okay. In Radke, we have boxes 1 and 4 left. Let's see if I can roll it the first time. 1 or 4. The others are winning 1 to 0 to 0 to 0. However, will you come back from that? Hey, look at that first roll. It's a new day. Box 1. Box 1 is what we're rolling with. That means box 4 will be left. I believe we had 1 rep, 1 authentic left. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. We may have opened 2 authentics or 2 reps on Wednesday, but I think it was 1 of each. I think we did 1 of each every day. Yeah. Just if I'm wrong, tell me. In my opinion, I don't care if it's a rep or an authentic from Radke. Every time we open one of these, you got a great chance to hit something fun. So, okay, box 1. There's our label. You guessing Denver here? Maybe. That's a rep. It's not wobbling around. My opinion says Jets. Giants, Jets, Denver. We got some guesses. Okay, here we go. I see the style. I see the team. I like the style. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a flash for the Miami Dolphins. They're little footballs. We've got a flash Dolphin. Man, I love their flash. Miami in this one was Gregor. Greg, that's you. On your first claim, I believe. Yes, it was. Love how the flashes have, when they have the bright face mask, orange face mask. You can't tell me that doesn't look good unless you're just a bland individual. Sorry if I'm calling you out. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, you were right. Jason guessed Waddle. That is Waddle. Good signature there, too. Very legible, nice and big. Jalen Waddle. This may have been one of the first ones he signed in the stack of 50 when he did them. I dig it. Nice hit, Greg. Congrats. Fanatic certified on this one. Both earpieces. I actually asked him today, not Waddle, but Radke, man, Derek, if that'll go great with your Waddle jersey. Yeah, well, if he knows how I could buy just a billion earpieces so that every time we're missing one, I can slap it in there and we can move on. I'd like to buy 50 to replace all the 50 I've used on my helmets too, so that they're whole again. Greg, congrats. Nice hit there. Receiver, isn't that what you guys went? Oh, this is the earliest you guys have been tied. Usually you got like a 2 or 3 deficit to overcome. You guys are tied for the lead. Wide receiver, other, or 1 each. Running back, tight end, quarterback, or 0 each. Congrats, Greg. Okay, next one up. That means, do you guys remember? I swear we have an authentic left. Phil's heavy. I think we got an authentic left. Not that it matters, but we will do the last one live tonight. Okay, Series 31, which means you've got approximately 5 minutes to get your last team standing guess in. Go to the Facebook page. It's the first pin post. We have 72 guesses. That's great. There used to be a time where we could get close to 100. I think after losing 30 series in a row, maybe you think it's not possible to win, so people stop guessing. But hey, it's free. Just guess a team up there, see if you win. Some of you guys have won more than once. Some of you have never won. A bunch of you won 1 time. This is the time to guess. It'll close up. I'll turn off the comments in 5 minutes. Okay, in the 4-boxer. I've got Tim with the Arizona combo, Larry with Atlanta, Bill S. Baltimore, Matt L. Buffalo, Bill S. Carolina, Jacksonville. Matt, if that's your guess for last team standing, go throw it on the Facebook page, on the pinned post, if you don't mind. Maybe you already did, though. Jonathan R., you have Chicago and Cincy, Brad, Cleveland, Jason T., Dallas, Greg, Denver, James, Detroit, Jeff S., you have Green Bay, Greg, you have Houston, Bill S., Indy, Jason T., Kansas City, Jeff C., Vegas, Greggy, you have the Chargers, Dustin, you have the Rams, Brad, Miami, Joseph, you have Minnesota, Nick F., New England, Chris O., New Orleans, Greg E., Giants, Brad, Jets, Bill S., you've got Philly and San Francisco, Tim, you have Pittsburgh, Chris O., Seattle, Dustin, Tampa Bay, and Greg, Washington. Good luck all. Tons of fun helmets in this series. We rolled over quite a few big boys. I added a bunch of big boys in. This should be a fun series. We'll see how it starts and how, if it's back-ended, front-ended, middle-ended. Closer Mojo, that's right. You did take Atlanta to close us, didn't you? And, uh-oh. Oh, I did. No, I didn't. It's just a page, but I haven't put anything there. You guys get the pleasure of watching me zero this out, so we're ready to go. Let's do it together. Can you say erase? Swiper, no swipe. Okay. As our little spiel here, if you get first place, you can pick one of those 4 helmets over there: Dante Culpepper, Alvin Kamara, Lawrence Taylor, Kyle Williams, or you can just choose to have a random draw from Series 31. Second place gets a free 3-box live fill spot. Third place gets a free Big Al's licensed series spot, which now has moved from 15 to 30. So basically the same value, but some fun choices if you finish the top 3. Okay, we're good there. Let's close this out. Let's start ripping. I'm always nervous on night 1. Feel like we're good. We'll pull 4 from the same team if it happens. We'll deal with it. How many helmets? 193. 192, 193. Somewhere right there. I think it's 193. We still have that one helmet that's an other helmet, which means it doesn't belong to a team. If we pull that at some point in this series, I will use these to find our winner. We'll put them all in the bag. I'll pull one out. Whoever I pull out, if you own that team, you own the helmet that doesn't belong to a team. Use your imagination on that, but that's where we're at. So for those that are new, every team has, I think it's exactly 6 this series. I usually say around 6, but every team, I try to build it so every team has 6. If your team gets low pretty quick, I'll reload it. Not your team, but a specific team. And every team has multiple headliner quality hits in there with a bunch of other fun stuff floating around them, names you don't see too often. I try to be a little different than most. Obviously, it's hard to do that with 190 helmets, to have them all different. You'll see names that you see elsewhere frequently too, but some fun styles. I try to get a lot of specialties if I can as well. Going to come out tonight. Yeah, the first, if you can make it past the first 2 nights, it's usually around 12, 15 teams. Half the teams get eliminated through the first 2 to 3 nights. Some of them do really good. I should start doing that too for other people's series, but mine's a little more easy to track since we rolled over. I mean, we do a set amount around 115 to 125, so you guys can kind of keep track of stats if you want to. The bingo ball decides all. So let's shake it up, and we're ready to go. I think we're only missing 3 helmets, 1 from each of 3 teams, so it's nothing to worry about. I was worried we'd have about 10 missing, but 7 of them showed up today, so we're good to go. The rest are coming tomorrow, I believe. Okay, 4 numbers to start the series. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that, 100% roll. And you guys are all deaf now. Pen, there you are. Okay, first number is 25, Dorsey Levens. I will never not think of Dorsey Levens with 25. Next number, 49. Was John Reagan's 49? Allstott was 47. Was John Reagan's 49? 49. 82. I don't know why the first 82 that came on was Taylor for the Niners. Don Beebe, was he 82? 82. Reagan was 44. Okay. Who's a 49 then? Alfred Morris. Was Alfred Morris 49? Stallworth, yeah. Alfred Morris may have been, no, he may have been 44 as well. Beebe's 82. Okay. I was right on that one. 7. Pick your poison there. John Elway, Mike Vick. There's a lot of 7s. All 4 under 100. So that means I showed you that picture. You didn't see the whole closet and the next side. Those were all the 100s and above. Or the only ones you were looking at were the ones that were under 100. Big Ben, yeah. So at least I only have to search half the room for these 4. It shouldn't take me as long. But I have 193 helmets to look through, 192, 194, somewhere in that range. Gosh dang it, Alfred was 46. So who's 49? Who's a 49? A notable 49. I don't want a linebacker either. I want someone else. Okay, 7, 25, 49, 82. Let me grab them. Here's the first 2. So much for being quick. Sheesh. I'm missing which number? 82, 7, 25. 82, 7. 49 is what I'm missing. 49. There we go. Clinton Dix. He was not 49, not for the Packers. He wasn't he 21? Wasn't Ha Clinton Dix 21? I can't remember. Maybe he was 49 when he went to the Bears or whoever else he went to after that. What did Jason say? Top one's an authentic? Which one? He's looking at whether they shake or sit. See how it's like not sitting straight? Sometimes the authentics poke a little bit, so they don't sit as flat. That's not always the case. Yeah, I was going to say, if you guys hear a big crash, just message my wife on Facebook and tell I'm under a pile of helmets. Okay, we should have them all. 7, 25, 49, 82. Check, 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 check. We do. Okay, we're good. Good luck all. The next live fill will be this same series, 3-boxer. And it will be in the chat. He's got to be the first to claim in the chat. Get it ready there. I got it. Okay, box 7, series 31. 0 Wonka. How many Wonka points will be won tonight? I'm going to guess 10 total, 12 total, 10 or 12, somewhere in that range. Let's see a name on top. That is who it is. Well, this confuses me. I thought I had him on a different style. Come on. Here we go. Yeah, it would be. I know it'd be a good way to go. Oh, I didn't close the comments. Thank you. I'm still holding it in the air. Let me do it now. Yeah, that's good. We got more people to comment. So 75 comments. I like it. Nice. My arm's getting tired. Turn off commenting. Okay, it's off. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I feel like this could knock some people out. Jags are usually a popular pick in the last team standing. At least they used to be. Jaguars going down first. Oh, nice and sticky. Shannon says I'm out. That reminds me of the Seinfeld. I'm out. Shannon's out. Oh, man. Yeah, it probably did. It happens. Carolina, Jacksonville in the first 4-boxer. That is Bill S. Ricky Williams was 49. With who? With the Saints or something? Because he was 34 with Miami, right? Who was he 49 with? 3, 2, 1. There he is. This has me worried, though. I swear I had him on a different style. I may need to make some adjustments and see if he's in there twice and swap him out for someone else. I could have swore I remember. Maybe we pulled him late last series on a different style. Do you guys remember? I can't. Okay, nice hit, Bill. Mark Brunell, pride of the Jaguars. At least he says so. Him and Fred Taylor both fight over that honor. Even though I like Jimmy Smith and Keenan McCardell, too. Nice hit, Bill. Mark Brunell. Okay, box 25. Ooh, 3 Wonka. Well, at least you guys know if I somehow have a second Mark Brunell because my brain's telling me that it's a different style. If we pull one tonight, I'll throw a free helmet in or something. Not that there's any problem with hitting Marky Mark twice, but I just remember it being on a different style. Okay, helmet number 2. This is for 3 Wonka points. That's where this guy was hiding for 3.5 series. Maybe not that much. I think I recall him getting pulled last series on the Eclipse. Okay, well, I'm thinking of a different style than even an Eclipse, so I need to make sure after this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Minnesota Viking. What do you guys think I would say has been hiding for a classic? Classic's the one I'm thinking of. Don't you have first helmet out? Good gracious. Stuff to the bag. Brunel wasn't pulled last series? Okay. See, that even makes my auto look. I have to switch something out either, or I'm just having a brain aneurysm. I did just do my every series before the series. I do an inventory of all the helmets to make sure that all the ones I've bought have actually got to me, because people like to do that sometimes, not ship. So I go through like over 500 helmets. So maybe I just saw a different one and thought that's what I don't know. Usually these thoughts are the ones I have inside my head, and I don't make them all outside. Minnesota, who had mini? Joseph M. hitting the Vikings. One of you is correct. The player that I feel like we've been hiding for a long time. 3, 2, 1. And it is Jay Jettas. Bill B said Jefferson. So did, oh, you did above, yeah. I guess there's 2 JJs now, right? JJ McCarthy. Last Jefferson was Series 27? That is way too long. So he didn't hit 28, 29, or 30. He's been in there since 28. I'll tell you that. I usually don't start a series without Jefferson. That's wild. Okay. We're hitting him now. Joseph, congrats. Hey, has another receiver, too. Receiver, other, and quarterback. You guys are on your way. Oh, that's 3 points, too. Joseph, you also get the first 3 points of Series 31. Congrats. Let's do that now. 3 points. Yeah, of course. Nice hit, Joseph. Good one to break your full-size drought on. I feel like I haven't hit Jefferson in a long time either, and I like hitting him. Joseph. Justin Jefferson. Gotcha. Okay, next up is box 49. You guys are telling me Ricky Williams and Clinton Dix for 49. That has to be for their secondary or triple 13. One Wonka. One whopping Wonka could be the difference. If one of those 3 would have got one more Wonka last series, they wouldn't have been in a 3-way tie. Who's the Packer? There is no Packer. It looks like a Packer, doesn't it? It's the VSR4 helmet of Jack Ham. That came out of the Gold Rush box. That does look like a Packer over the top of it, doesn't it? Okay, here we go. 1 pointer going to which team? I see the team. I see the helmet. I like the player. I like the style. I like the start for this series. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Cowboy on a flash. Any night when we can pull 3 or 4 flashes of different shades of colors on the table, I like it. Look at our color tonight. We've got purple, blue, green, yellow, white. And this is going to Jason. Jason T. Let's see what you got. I think it's Dak. What I hit? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh, that makes the others tied with you guys. Not Witten. That is the All-Pro Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons, Fanatic certified on a Cowboys flash. Beautiful helmet. Nice hit, Jason. Congrats, man. What colors are we missing? We're missing red, orange. That's about it. Yeah, great hit. Okay, box 82. 82, Series 31, 0 Wonka. If I hit and you want to trade, let him know, he says. Oh, I'm gonna get you your one Wonka too. See, this is just, I need to have someone else doing this for me so I don't ever forget. 224.25. I just put Larry A since I saw you talking, but it's not Larry A, it's Jason T. Jason T. Micah Parsons. Yeah, most people are big Parsons fans. Okay, fourth box from this 4-boxer. I'll do a recap, and then we will do a claim in the post. Sorry, a post in the claims in the comments. You know what I'm trying to say. Goodness. Okay, here we go. This is what I always talk about. 3, 2, 1. I talk about being stressed of getting doubles and triples on opening night. I feel like Dallas started strong last series too. Here they go again. That's a double up for Dallas. Jason, you want to trade with yourself? Double up for the Cowboys. We already know that's Jason. That's a lunar. So we had 2 lunars, 1 classic, and 1 flash so far. Let's see what you got here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's right. We've used him before. It's been a little bit. I'm going back a little bit here. Linebacker, I believe. Ken Norton Jr. Back to certify one of the newer Beckett hollows there. Both earpieces in. That is Ken Norton Jr. Cowboys lunar eclipse. Yeah, like when they use Sharpie on the lunars. Looks really nice. Congrats. Okay, we had Mark Brunell, Justin Jefferson, Micah Parsons, and Ken Norton Jr. Let's do a 3-boxer in the chat. There it is. Just need to be the first to claim your team. Please refresh your screen after you're done claiming, or go out of the chat and come back in, close the stream, come back in so you can see what I see. Otherwise, it'll have things out of order. I'm going to refresh mine now. Top chat back to live chat. Greg, a half a second before my post, unfortunately. So the first one I see is Jonathan with Buffalo. Got to be after my post. Whoops, let me share my screen. That was almost perfectly timed. Of it. Jonathan R. Buffalo. There goes my chair again. Nick, you've got the Patriots. Jason, Kansas City. James, Detroit. I've got you with Minnesota. Bill, a little behind on Kansas City. Steve, I've got you with Pittsburgh. Zach, San Francisco. Jeff, Denver still there. Chicago for Bill B. San Francisco's gone, Bill. Denver is gone, Greg. Miami is going to Charlie. Chicago is gone, Dave. Cleveland going to Guido. Tampa Bay going to Dustin. If you guys think I'm still reading these like I'm not giving you credit for making your claim, let's refresh and let's have everyone else help us look. Sometimes I miss them or sometimes they load in late. But like I said, before you do that, refresh your screen so you see the order that everyone else sees. It's quite annoying, especially when there's a large number of claims all at the same time, which there was. Denver, Miami, Chicago, Cleveland, Tampa Bay, Baltimore. I got San Francisco late on that one. Ron, Cincy going to Carl. Detroit is late. Zach and Brady and Zach. New England is gone as well. Scorching Pats is gone. Nick. Washington for Bill S. Carolina combo spot going to Greg. Chargers going to Gila. Houston going to Greg. Philadelphia is Bill. Tampa Bay's gone, Greg. Green Bay is there for Jason. Washington's gone. Jets are there for Greg. Arizona, Bill, gotcha. Combo spots are gone. Indy for Brady. Carolina. It was very close, I know. It happens all the time, but it was very close. When I refreshed it, when I didn't refresh, it was below, but you got to refresh, otherwise, even puts since I'm commenting that first comment, it puts it out of order. Indy, I got. Cleveland's gone. Vegas for Adam. Gotcha, Adam. Rams and Giants for Greg. Gotcha. Jets are gone. You've had horrible full-size luck with me, but 2 in 1 break is a nice start, that's for sure. Okay, teams that are left. Nick, I got you with Seattle. Atlanta, Dallas, New Orleans. Remember, every team is loaded with 6 helmets to start off with. If you were only after Micah Parsons or Ken Norton, they're not being there again, but there are other Cowboys in the series. Atlanta, Dallas, and New Orleans are our last 3. This chair is going to be the death of me. It takes 7 seconds, and then it slowly starts going down. How many of the 75 I think are out with just only 3 teams? Probably 10 people. 32, Nick. $32. Dallas and New Orleans are the last 2 left to close this one out. It's like I'm in a workout class, having to hold the squat. Dallas repeat, easy. Yeah, happened before. I don't really think of it like what's already hit, what's possible after already hits. I take that out of my memory and just think how many helmets are in for each team still. But that's me. Shannon, I got you with New Orleans. Dallas, last team left. That might be the first and only time we'll ever see Dallas be the last team claimed. But you get it? Oh, he did. Sorry, I missed that. Guido, right when I commented, I thought that it was everyone after mine, but I missed your claim. Zach, you're a little late on Atlanta. Sorry about that. Thank you, Obi. I appreciate you. I'm putting Shannon because I'm looking at Shannon's name, but it's Guido. So, Zach, just a little late on Atlanta. He commented at the same time I did, so I missed it. I thought it was everything after mine. So you got to hold me accountable. I'm going to read off who has who. We'll get 3 bingo balls, and we'll get this rolling. Bill S., you got the Arizona combo and Baltimore. Guido, Atlanta. Jonathan R., Buffalo. Greggy, you have the Carolina combo. Bill B., Chicago. Carl Z., Cincy. Guido, you have Cleveland. Dallas is open. Jeff C., Denver. James, Detroit. Jason T., Green Bay. Greg E., Houston. Brady, Indianapolis. Jason T., Kansas City. Adam, Vegas. Hila, you got the Chargers. Greg, you got the Rams. Charlie, Miami. Joe, you got Minnesota. Nick, New England. Shannon, New Orleans. Greg E., Giants and Jets. Bill S., Philly. Steve, Pittsburgh. Zach, San Francisco. Nick, Seattle. Dustin, Tampa Bay. Bill S., Washington. You guys can hash it out. You were first. I just put his name down incorrectly because I was going too fast. Dallas is the last team left. I'm not going to discount a team on opening night. I shouldn't ever discount them because there's never a dead team. But we'll get that claimed in a second here. So let's close that. Let's get our black cage up here. We don't need to shake it again. Let's just get 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here's our numbers. If it's a regret claim, he'll take them, is what he's saying. Yeah. I don't think it was, though. 184. But don't let me speak for you. 184. Remember, we do still have our little bonus of player number. If we pull like a Randy Moss here in box 184, that'll count. We get rid of the 1 on those ones. If it's under 100, we don't get rid of anything. If it's over 100, get rid of the 1. It's been a while since we hit one. 54, Teddy Bruschi, 5-4. Mike, you want Dallas? You're not scared. I appreciate you. You shouldn't be scared either. Jeez, I just deleted one, put the wrong name there. Here's amigo. Good luck. Guido's giving them to you, Zach. So, Zach, I have you with Atlanta. And Mike, I have you with Dallas. Appreciate you. I read off 2 numbers, 184 and 54. And now 153. 53. Why can't I think of a 53? Navarro Bowman, was he 53? No, I don't, because there would be 10 different 180 somethings. So that one's a little. I just take the one out. Now I just forgot what number it was. 153. Good question. I know everyone was thinking it, and I just didn't address it. We just take the one off. Okay, perfect. 153. Okay, 184, 54, and 153. 1, 2, 3. Yep, nope, that's good. I know everyone was thinking it, so I'm glad you asked. I'll pull the wrong one with a 1 and the wrong one without a 1. 153, 184, 54. Okay. Okay. 184. Check. 153. Check. And 54. Check. Whoever hit the waddle, you want to trade it, that would be Greg. What are you offering trade for it? Is what he would ask next. Okay, I see a lot of guesses again. See if any of them's right. Ready for it, Heavy? I think so. Okay. For it, Bernals. That's true. If you're interested, it was Greg. So, okay, 54, Series 31, Cerro Wonka. Zero Wonka on that one. Okay. Big label. Maybe who we have here? We will see. The team checks out the label, and so does the signature that I can see. This one is in its correct home, its correct box. Oh. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got an STS helmet with the beady red eyes staring at us. Oh, man. Who had Baltimore? I'll tell you why I'm saying, oh, man. Baltimore was Bill. You had him in the pre-fill and the live fill, so you were covered on both of them. Bill S. Zero Wonka, but let's see who you have on the helmet. Ravens STS. 3, 2, 1. There he is. That's not good for you guys. I thought you were starting off good. But holy cow, who was it that was saying? Was it Eric? Eric said I voted other. That's 4 others now. Ken Norton, Micah Parsons, Jack Ham, Ed Reed. Ed Reed, defensive back, Beckett certified, both earpieces. Going to Bill. Nice hit, Bill. You've hit a few Ed Reeds in your days. One while you were chasing Lamar Jackson, and just in general, I don't think that's your first Ed Reed. You almost always pick correct. You gotta start using your brain powers to manipulate people, if that's a thing. Should be. It's all right. You're only down by 2. 2's not a number you can't overcome. And remember, every time you get it wrong, the number just goes up as far as credit. So nice hit. Okay, 153, Series 31. 1-pointer. Big old whopper again. Big old whopper. Ooh, I like this one too. I like the start we're having. I like the names. I like the styles. Here we go. Doesn't mean I'm rooting for or against people. I just like the helmets. 3, 2, 1. I like this this throwback style Colts with the blue face mask. This is a nice helmet. The Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, we're kind of going. Well, maybe not. It's not heavy ASC. It's 4-3, right? Or no. For Big Al's, it's 3-3. Yeah, it's even. 1-pointer here for Indy. Who had Indy? Indy Brady. Brady A hitting the full size here. Let's see what you got. I'll tell you one thing here. I'm not going to hold this one against you guys in the voting in a certain way, even though I should. 3, 2, 1. I probably should. I guess I'd count it for you. Why not? We're gonna have to count them both. That is a dual signed running back helmet. Both beautiful signatures on this helmet. See, I always tell you guys, the helmets I hit like this, I keep. I want a really cool Marshall Falk scripted from Brad. All bunch of stuff. I keep that thing all day, every day. I buy something like this. I really want it, but I don't ever keep them. If I were to hit this, this would not leave my possession. I think this is cool. Dual signed Eric Dickerson, Marshall Falk, Hall of Fame 20, whatever that is. I can't read his handwriting. And Hall of Fame 99. That's a cool helmet. Brady, congrats. Dual signed. Both played for the Rams. Both played for the Colts. That's cool. That was in the last series. Just did not come out. And I'm not even, when I talk about headliners not coming out, I don't even think about stuff like, Parsons, Jefferson's, this, Reed. I don't think about those guys. I'm talking about the guys you guys would see on headliner lists, which we haven't pulled one of the headliner list names you would see elsewhere, but we have some fun helmets so far. Do you have a Camara flash rep? Probably. Most likely. Be better on classic Rams. That would be cool too. Dual sign on the Rams. I generally think of Rams a little more often than Colts, but that throwback style with the blue face mask, I think is cool. Really like that one. That was 1 point, right? So whenever I talk about headliners, I'm never talking about the, the one-off multi-sign stuff. I'm talking about the meat and potatoes, the Mahomes of the world, the Marinos, the Mannings, the rookie quarterbacks, your Favres. Who was that? Oh, Dickerson. Everyone I just listed, I don't remember the last time that the start of a series hasn't involved one of those, at least one of those guys. A lot of guys like Manning will have them on too. Whether they hit or not, that's a cruel world. Okay, got your point. Yeah, all but we have one double up. The rest are all different teams. 184, Series 31, Zero Wonka. As a preface, guys, next up is our last Radke box. I'm pretty sure it's our authentic. We should. You guys can keep track of that, but I'm not using that to make you join these clothes anyways. But I think we have our authentic last box should be an authentic. 36 per team. You get a second team with them. It's a pick one random. That'll be next. And then Big Al's licensed jerseys after that. We'll finish with 2 more full size to end the night as well from this series. Okay, 184, Series 31, Zero Wonka. I'm delighted with the way the series is starting. Let's see if we can pull a big quarterback here soon. Put a cherry on top to make it a nice, well-rounded first night. Oh, I was talking about this. I keep giving, you guys may have seen the name there. I keep giving you guys these hypotheticals of, do you like it? Do you not like it? We talked about Derrick Henry last week. You guys all said, sure thing. Christian McCaffrey on Panthers, sure thing. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Giants eclipse. First eclipse of the night. I said 0 Wonka, right? I did. Giants was Greg. That is you, Greg. Well, I probably just straight up told you who this is by having that conversation, right? You guys know who it is. There we go. 3, 2, 1. That's just glare, by the way, where he stopped his pen. They're a little heavier there. That's not white. Just you can see it moving. That's the man that's pretty dang popular right now. Obviously, he plays for Philly. But as far as putting in what people, I don't like calling them fillers, but everyone does call them filler stuff around the big boys for each team. You guys let me know. Do you want to see more Barkley for Giants as an option every once in a while, or do you hate it because he doesn't play there anymore? I think at this point, Barkley's stock is about as high as it gets. Having him on the Giants is pretty cool, too. Saquon Barkley, blue ink on this one. You usually see it with white. I think that's kind of cool. Going to Greg. Nice hit, Greg. I know a lot of you aren't answering me because you're waiting to do your Radke drop. That's fine. Let's do a quick recap here. We had Ed Reed for the Ravens on the STS. We had the dual sign Dickerson Falk, and we had Saquon Barkley. It is time for Radke. There it is. I ask you guys questions, and then you answer me, and I screw you over. So do not answer me until you're ready to answer me. I get it. Radke up. Now my volume's way too low. Era, sure. A little respect. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's keep it rolling. Next up, licensed jersey series, and then we'll finish with some Big Al's full size. Yeah, of course, Greg. Nice hit. Obviously, if I had the choice between Giants and Eagles, I'd put them on Eagles, but you guys can kind of guess what that means. If I have them on the Giants, I probably have them on the other team, too. You know, it's a guessing game. Do you guys want to see a Saquon Barkley, or would you rather see? I'm trying to think of who else could be an option besides him, but I'm blanking right now. So I don't know. Maybe Phil Simms. Phil Simms, I think, is a great hit though too. So Greg, Dallas, Pittsburgh, Steve, Philly for Jason with a random up. Minnesota for Zach. San Francisco for Jonathan. Pittsburgh is gone, Jeff. Sorry. Philly is gone, Bill. Kansas City's there for you. That's spot 6. San Francisco's gone, Ron. Mike, I've got you with Buffalo. Buffalo. It's a stupid commercial. It's in my brain. Chicago for Les. Cincy for Chris. Steelers are gone, Dave. Pittsburgh's gone, Greg. Rams for Dustin. That's spot 10. Chargers for Jonathan. That's spot 11. Miami for Jeff. Spot 12. Dave, Dallas is gone. Minnesota's gone. Sorry, Dave. Buy 2 randoms. Gotcha. Denver for Greg is still there. That's spot 13. Buy a random, 1 random for sale. So I've got Dave taking both Jason's and Jonathan's. Larry is up next. And which one's your first one, Jonathan? Right here. And then we went Tampa Bay, which would be spot 14. Yep. Worthmore's a giant, isn't he? Not right now, I don't think. I think he'd have to pay more for Philadelphia one, to be honest with you. Giants is spot 15 for David. Gotcha. And then Shannon taking the Browns is spot 16. Traded my Dolphins helmet for Frank Gore Speed Flex. Nice. That's cool. 16. If anybody else has randoms up, Larry's buying one and Guido's buying one. But no, right now, in my opinion, he's definitely worth more on an Eagles. Super Bowl winner. When he retires, I don't know. He's going to give up a random. I think he wanted two. I don't think he's giving one up. I don't know if anybody else is selling a random, though. Drink some water real quick. Oh, that water's ice cold. That's nice. Okay, reminder, guys, next up, Big Al's licensed jersey. There's 20 spots, $30 per spot. 2 jerseys will be opened. You pick a player, you get 2 more players. Me too. It's hard to dislike Barkley. You see him pull one of his ball boys over the fence at the parade because he missed out on being in the parade. He pulled him over the top so he could be at the team. Stand-up fella he is. Okay, I don't see anybody else offering up randoms, so I think we're good to go. Let's get to our list. New additions for the license series. Hey, Dave, letting Sickney a random. Sell him a random? Dave, I'm assuming you want the 2 that you claimed. If you don't want one, let Larry know. I think usually you grab a few spots. So I think you were doing that to make sure you got a few spots. New additions today were who? I already forgot. The Stuart Skinner multi-sign. There's like 6 inscriptions on it, and then baseball Mark McGuire for the Athletics. So some fun new names added in there. 7 times around the random. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. New Orleans through Washington. We do not need to roll the dice because we've only got 1 box left. So New England and Kansas City will be locked again until we hit a headliner. Hopefully we hit one of them, but they'll be locked as a random, so someone gets to sign them every time. Yeah, that's Wednesday. See if we can end with a fun name here. I got a feeling it feels like we should have another fun name left in here. Our headliner was pretty big, though. Greg, Dallas, New Orleans. I guess it depends on who you ask. Steve, Pittsburgh, Arizona. Jason T, you had Philadelphia. David L, you bought Green Bay. Zach, Minnesota, Houston. Jonathan R, you had San Francisco. David L, you bought Detroit. Bill S, Kansas City, Jacksonville. Mike, Buffalo, Seattle. Les, Chicago, Carolina. Chris O, you had Cincy and the Jets. Dustin, Rams and Tennessee. Jonathan R, Chargers and Indy. Jeff C, Miami and Vegas. Greg, Denver and Baltimore. David L, Tampa. Giants, New England, Atlanta. Shannon, you had Cleveland and Washington. Any teams for sale is what Larry is asking. Anybody selling teams? If so, let them know. Let's close this. How are we doing on... Let's do it on my page here because we're probably going to... If you guys get 1 wide receiver here, you'll get close. What do I figure a Frank Gore Speed Flex is worth? $350 to $450. That's what I'd pay. Buy Carolina for sale. Les says he will sell Carolina. Obi. Okay, perfect. Got you there. Okay, we got 3 running backs. I don't think we have anything else behind me that we opened with this football, right? No. 3 running backs. 1, 2, 3, 4 others. What did I just press? Agree with the price? Yeah. I mean, maybe in the past it would have gone a little higher. 400 is probably a good place to be. Obviously, if you're selling, you can ask more than that, but people always try to whittle you down your price. We got 2 receivers and 1 quarterback. 1 lonely quarterback tonight. Jeez Louise. Okay, if you hit a wide receiver here, you're tied with running back, tight ends, and you're only down by 1 to others. So we can hope for that, right? If not, if we hit an other here, you're basically done. Other sinks you, I think. We're up to 70 in credit offer tonight. We'll move up to 80 on Wednesday if you don't hit your goal tonight. A receiver here would do you wonders. Jason, see that? See that flex? But the other hunt was doing it wasn't authentic. Just depends on how it's sitting in the box. Frank Gore, I think, gets the shaft on value and collectability. I think if you hit a Frank Gore, you should be happy about it. I like Frank Gore. I don't have one in my collection, not because I've given him away. I just don't think I've ever hit him. If I had a Frank Gore Speed Flex, well, I don't want to keep Speed Flexes. I'd trade it for a replica specialty Gore and then some cash or something, but I'd keep a Gore. I don't know why I don't keep a lot of San Francisco Classics. I'd like it to be a specialty, but I have a bunch of specialties from bigger name San Francisco, but one of my favorite helmets in my collection is my Eclipse Ronnie Lott. I'll never get rid of that. I love the Ronnie Lott Eclipse. I think I traded someone. I think it was Bill. Maybe Bill traded to me a while back. One of my favorite helmets. But Gore is cool. And I know some people that are collecting them on like every team he's played on. They show me their collection with like 6 different helmets. It's cool. I like it. Okay, here we go. Gore. Who comes out? San Francisco. I did not see the signature. If it's Gore, that'll be crazy. But we did pull the Niners. Who had San Fran Jose? Isn't that what they call it on Claudia the Chance of Meatballs? Anybody else have young kids like me? San Francisco, Jonathan R. That was your claim. How funny would it be if this was Frank Gore? I'm looking at a picture to see if I can get a hint of who this is. Ooh. It's definitely Gore. The picture might be leading me astray, but I don't think it's Gore. I think we're going to like this one, but it's not his face. It's the back of his head, and it's ridiculous. No, you guys know that meme, don't you? If you don't, whatever. San Francisco, authentic Eclipse going to Jonathan, and I'm pretty sure, yes, it is. It is Joe Montana. See, I knew it. I felt like we had a big name. I said the same thing with Radke the other day. Not Radke, the Fire Factory. My little tingly senses. Kind of felt like we had a big boy. We get 2 or 3 big boys every case, and that's a great one. That's Joe Montana. Hold on, Adam. We're almost there. I got to do a recap. I got to copy paste still. Almost there. I know that's not who you're claiming. That's just who you're trying to trick people into thinking you're claiming. Don't worry, I got you. It's all part of your plan. Jonathan, nice hit, man. Joe Montana, authentic Eclipse. Radke certified on this one. Obviously, the earpieces are in there. If they weren't on an authentic, that'd be a problem. It would have fallen out somewhere. These are not like the other ones. They don't stick in. They are hardwired in there. Great hit. Let's see if I can make some room here. I'm running out of space. I was hoping for a big name. I thought maybe Steve Young or Jerry. Joe Montana is pretty damn cool. Congrats, Montana. Okay, let's do our licensed jersey series. There it is. Uh-oh. Well, luckily you don't really claim on this one, so I didn't screw you over too bad. Anyone have a Bo Jackson full-size helmet? I got a Blaze Bo. I got a few bows, but I tend to keep Mr. Bo when I hit him. I like Bill B's clamor for Stamkos. I'm telling you, Bill, I've got one in my collection. I'm about ready to just take it off the hanger in my little bag and send it on over to Wisconsin. Okay. I hate it when you guys chase for long. Especially this licensed jersey series, because it's not a blind series. Some of you have been extremely patient and long suffering on the chasing of names, and that's just how this series works. I like to see them come to an end. That's for sure. Okay, first claim. I've got Joe coming out hot out of the gate with Jefferson. I've got James with Miko. One of my favorite hockey jerseys in there is that Avalanche Reverse Retro. Love that one. James, I think you've hit a couple now the last few nights. Congrats. Not with me, of course, but other places where I watch you. The other place with Christian. Burrow for Bill S. I got Jokic for Jeff C. Bill, one comment late. Larry's been chasing Jim Thome since the Revolutionary War. That's one of the ones I'm talking about. De La Cruz going to Jeff C. Followed by a ton of Ellie claims. Chad, Mark, Larry, all just barely behind on Ellie De La Cruz. That's 6 claims. Claim number 7 is Bill B with the Stamkos. I'm telling you, that hanger is halfway off. Joker Lake, Kirill Adam, I got you. Les taking Drysdale. Les, thank you. The amount of times that Leon is unclaimed is criminal. Thank you for not making me go crazy. Should be 9. My wife better be home, by the way. Let's see here. That sounded like I was being mean. I'm not being mean. She's not home. She's at. Maybe my kids went with her. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about that. 9 claims. I'm on par there. 9 Drysdale West. Binner for Greg, also been claiming for a while. Not quite as long as Thome or some of the other ones, but Binner has also been a long chase for Greg. Binner, Celebrini, Macklin for Chris O. Rivera for Jim. Where am I? Rivera, Urban, Larry. That's spot 14. Lewis and Rice for Guido. That's spot 15 and 16. Morant for Bill S. Ja. Spot 17. Caulfield for Guido. That's spot 18. Elway is gone, Mark. He hit just a little bit ago. I don't think I have that one right now. I'll get one at some point, but I don't have one right now. 19, Troy Polamalu is for Obi. 25 is an authentic rep. Blazes are reps. That is correct. Every true blaze is a rep. If someone labels an authentic as a blaze, they probably think it's a blaze, but it's simply finished like a blaze or to look like one. But a true blaze, the ones that are rare and hard to find, are all replica. I feel like I'm shouting into the night. You know what show I watched last night? It was Shouting into the Night. Let me finish this. Box 20, or number 20 is Chris O with Myles Garrett. Joseph just behind. Yeah, of course, James. Big Auburn fans. Cool. Pepper, Zion, Lucky 7. It is like, did you get Lucky 7? You did. Everything after that is a little behind. There was 2 randoms available. Let me pull these over, and then I'll tell you my dumb story that I was going to tell you. Let me make sure I didn't miss any comments about randoms. Just shout at me if I did. I mean, be polite, but you know what I'm saying. Let's see. We closed with Myles Garrett. We had 2 randoms with where was it? With Craig. Blaze Breeze, I need a Bojack Fall, thanks now, Pepper, Zion, Lucky 7, Tommy, Larry V. Not A. Did I put A on the Tomei? See, I even put his as V and then I switched it. Thank you. There's no offense meaning to anyone when I do that. It's just my brain takes a side. Strahan's cool. Lucky 7, put the Norton in the corner. I'll ship the R3. He got it. R3. Oh, one's from before? Yeah. Will you message me, Jason, just to remind myself, please? The ones that you want me to ship. I'll take a random, says Les. I think that's the first one taking a random. And then Chad's taking this one, I believe is what I saw. I'll take a random. I'll take random. So, Chad, you got the other one. Oh, hold on. 2 randoms up for sale from Larry as well. Chad, you said I'll take randoms. Do you want 2 or just 1? I'm going to let you answer that first. There was only 1 available at the time, but you asked for multiple, so let me make sure. Bradshaw is still in the series. Yes, he did not get claimed, but we're closed up, so it'll be a random. 2. Okay, so Chad, you're getting Larry's second, and then the next one in line was 2 random up. I'll take 2. So Jason, you're getting this one. This one's fine. Gotta find different colors. I'll take 2, and then Mark's taking 2 randos too. So right now there are 3 buyers. If anybody else wants to sell before we roll, the whole Bill B saying "Shouting into the Night." Has anyone watched that new show with Miles Teller, The Gorge? What a weird show. My brother-in-law and his wife came over to watch that with my wife last night. That was an creativity. I liked that it was different. Anyone watch that yet? I thought it was pretty cool, but it was different, that's for sure. You liked it, Shannon? The Gorge. I watched the preview the other day and I stopped it short and I didn't know what it was about. And then when I figured out it was about freaking aliens or whatever those things are, won't ruin it for you. Watch it. It's a good show. It's different. If you like something different. Okay, I don't see anybody else offering up, so let's get rolling. I don't want to make you guys wait around too long. We'll have one more break after this to pick one random 2 boxer for full size. There are 44 randoms. I know you're tired of hearing my same spiel. Top Gun Maverick was good. You like that one? Okay. I didn't mind that one. 44 randoms. The bottom 4, 41, 42, 43, 44 on the 7th row will be available for $10 a piece. You just have to be the first person to claim them in the chat. That's how it goes, and then we'll assign the other 40 based on order. 7 rolls. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. And there's 7. Our solos are Chris Carter, Vikings, Julius Peppers, Panthers, Romeo Dobbs, Packers, and John Tavares, Maple Leafs. 3 NFL, 1 hockey are the randoms. I liked it too. Yeah. I thought it was a good show. Ain't nothing wrong with Top Gun. Oh, I was just looking for some relation, but obviously Miles Teller is the common denominator there. I got you now. Miles Teller. One of my favorite Miles Teller movies is Whiplash. Have you guys seen that show? I forget his name, but the actor that plays the teacher, he's a really good actor, man. I like him. His name is slipping my mind right now, but Whiplash was a good show. Okay. Let's see. Zegras. Tavares is going to Nick. For All Mankind. I don't think I've seen that one. What is the Gorge on? It's on Apple TV, I believe. Todd, got you with Chris Carter. Tavares, Carter, Peppers going to Chad. Carter, Dobbs, sorry for Doobs. I don't know if I'm saying Doobs. Bill S., I've got you with Dobbs first. I think it's on Apple TV. Was it Apple TV? Yeah. The Pit? I've not seen that. Okay, we got those solos claimed. Let's see if anyone gets a discount for having 3 from the same sport, and then we'll quickly talk about trades. Hopefully there's not a billion of them, but I'll go through them like I can. Joe, I have you Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Isaiah Thomas, James, Miko Rantanen, Bijan Robinson, and Mookie Betts. Bill S., Burrow, Fox, and Sims. Jeff C., Jokic, Elijah Wan, Kukoc. That's a $5 off, Jeff. All 3 NBA for Jeff C. Right? Kukoc, Elijah Wan. Yep. Larry, Tomei, Herbert, and Brewski. Jeff C., De La Cruz, Bradshaw, and Sergachev. Bill B., Stammer, McLean, and Demko. There's a $3 off, Bill B. Don't spend it all in one place. Adam, Kaprizov, Irving, Skinner. Usually, why does that say Skinners? Skinner. Probably means we're going to have more. Once they start stacking, they stack elsewhere. Les, Draisaitl, McGuire, and Williamson. Craig, you have Jerry West. Les, you bought Suzuki. Chad, you bought Richardson and Tim Stutzel. And Jason, you bought Henrik Lundqvist. King Henry, Hank, whatever they call him. Greg E., Binnington, Bieber, and Zegras. Chris O., Macklin Celebrini, Soto, and Acuna. Jim V., you have Rivera, Emmett Smith, Clyde Drexler. Larry, you have Michael Irvin. Already read off the randoms that were sold. Guido, Ray Lewis, Kemba Walker, and Syndergaard, Rice, Kachuk, and Breeze. Bill S., Morant, Laporta, Garnett, Guido, Caulfield, Davis, Kuechly, Obi, Palmalu, Waddle, and Doug Williams. There is a $3 off spot, Obi. And then Chris O., you had Garrett, Forsberg, and Moon. Todd, you had Carter, Chad, Peppers, Bill S., Romeo Dobbs, and Nick Tavares. I can feel my brain cells starting to slow down for the night. Sorry, guys. So it was a long weekend, long day. Had a meeting with our insurance people today. Gotta love those. Okay, Irving for Isaiah Thomas. Adam, no thanks. Okay. Trade Skinner for Bijan. Who had Bijan? James had Bijan. James, sure, Adam, he says. Okay. That was who? Skinner for Bijan. Hold on, I'll find him. Thank you. Anyone want to sell their hockey? Zion's up for trade. If anyone wants Zion Williamson. Where is he? Where are you, Les? I'll put him in red since we already did yellow. I will buy Zion. See, I just gotta read one label down and then we'll be good to go. Zion Brady, $10. Let's put you in a different color. Let's do orange for the bot ones. Buy Dr. Dre. Who has Dr. Dre? Dr. Dre. Dr. J. Who's got Julius Erving? Good grief, Al. I told you. Adam R., do you want to sell Dr. J? I don't know if that's what your no thanks was before. Bradshaw. Who has Terry Bradshaw? Jeff C., do you want to sell Terry Bradshaw? Keeping my randoms. No thanks. Keeping my randoms. Buy Emmett. Buy Garnett. I'll sell Zion. Thank you. Thank Les. Good luck. No thanks. Okay. Emmett and Garnett are the 2 that I'm missing. Emmett Smith. I think that was Jim. Isn't that what I said? Yeah, Jim's got Emmett Smith. Keeping Emmett. Thank you. You guys are on top of it tonight. And then Garnett. Kevin Garnett. KG, where are you at? Just hit the east side on the LBC, on the warranty, KG. Bill S., you've got Kevin Garnett. Do you want to sell Garnett? That's our last question. And then Breeze as well. Those are our last questions. Where the freak is Drew Breeze? Drew Breeze, Guido. Guido, do you want to sell Breeze? And Bill, do you want to sell KG? Let us know. Our rose gold cage. Regulars. Hold and keep. Okay, you guys are on top of it today. Okay, let's close this out. Good luck all. Yes, thanks for joining, guys. Good luck to those that are in this. And I always say trade, sell, buy at your own risk. I feel bad for you, but I need to learn to not. That's what happens sometimes. Stop. See, this is the point of the night where I have to talk to myself while I'm doing stuff to make sure I do the right thing. Brain cell shuts down. All right, here we go. 2 numbers. 1, 2. Notepad, check. Pen, check. First number. 116, 116. Those can go there. And the next one of my lucky numbers, 13, 13. 13 and 116. Teen. Oh, you think so? Yeah, it could be. Sometimes we have some themes for the night. Dallas could be a Dallas night. Any other team has doubled up? San Francisco, Giant? No, just them, huh? Between everything. Another quarterback hit. So 2 quarterbacks, 2 wide receivers, 3 running back tight ends, and then 4 others. You got to hit a receiver here. There's plenty of receivers. There's a chance here. There's others though too. 13 and 116. Let me grab them. Okie dokie. Oh boy. Told you we're toast again. You gotta, if you hit a receiver here, you're back in it. If you're only down by 1, you got a shot. I mean, other shouldn't hit a lot, but they did tonight. But if you can get within 1, what we should do is, if you guys tie, I'll skip a couple levels and go up, and we'll keep counting from there. Instead of going to 70 on Wednesday, we'll go up to like 90 or something. I don't know. I'd like to see like a big get up to 200, give away 200 and credit. That'd be cool. Okay, box 13. Good luck all. We had 1 bot, couple trades, and then 4 solos that sold. 4 randoms, right? I couldn't tell what sport or color or anything this one was. I might see it now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're on a little bit of a streak with this sport, I believe. I know who that is. He's been in for a while too. And that was one of the solos. Great jersey here. I only have one of his in my collection, and it's actually an Islanders. I'd love to have a Leafs jersey of John Tavares. Frameworth COA. There's his chicken scratch signature. It is a Frameworth hollow down there. That's 3 straight hockey, man. We got more NFL in this series than anything else, but we keep hitting hockey. Great hit. We know that Nick took Tavares. I will say this about Tavares. Nick, I think you've owned him the most, whether it be from solos or trades or claims or whatever. I think you've owned him more than anybody else. Wrong 91. It's the right sport. Oh, Bill. Adidas Pro here, John Tavares. I love this jersey. You also got the seat patch, the captain patch. Very cool. Should have our dangler in here. We do. Fight strap. What is that? I see something. Oh, it's just a tag inside. Nice hit, Nick. John Tavares. Adidas Pro. Captain patch. Maple Leafs. Seriously, that was Stamkos too? Yeah. I don't know why I saw the chicken scratch when I opened it, so I knew it was his because I've got his thing for the Islanders on, I think mine's a Reebok. I don't ever take the time to open these. I probably should, guys, just so you can see what they're all about. Frameworth, they got Sid the Kid on the front there as well as some other guys. Bobby Orr, there he is. John Tavares, Toronto Maple Leafs Adidas. They're cool. I like these COAs. Okay, one more. See if we can hop sports or if we're going to stay in the NHL world. I mean, hockey is the second most represented in the series, then basketball. Come on. There we go. And then baseball. Even though we hit like 3 baseball in a row last week, they're by far the least. Nice hit, Nick. John Tavares. Let's hear about this next one. Box 116. You know, I could kind of tell with weight. Well, here's another guy that's been in for a while. I like this jersey too. We're staying on ice. That's crazy. 4 straight NHL jerseys. Fanatic certified. He's been in there for a while. Claimed his solos, claimed his randoms, traded around quite a few times. I think he's hitting a little bit of a injury patch this season, but that's Thatcher Demko. We just played Vancouver last night. They didn't have him. They probably wish they did. Great goalie, great jersey, another Adidas Pro. Back-to-back hockey, crazy. Beautiful Canucks jerseys. I love all the Canucks jerseys. He's injured a lot, yep. I know. He was playing earlier this year, and he made some fantastic saves in the games I was watching. Somewhere in here. We got our dangler fight strap there. Beautiful jersey for Vancouver. Congrats whoever had him. I'll look at it in 1 second here. Canucks classic Orca there on the front. Nice hockey stick patches. Fanatic certified Mr. Demko. If you guys ever get a jersey in one of these side sit bags, because I was given a jersey without a bag, so these are my bags. They work just as good. Let me see who had them really quick here. Canada Rules Hockey. They beat us. They did. It was a close game. Why can't I see him? Why can't I see him? Demko, that's Bill B. Lucky number 7. Just not for Stamkos. Hey, maybe we can make a little parlay here, Bill. That's me. You'll take it. Yes, congrats. Okay, nice hit, Bill B. We're taking Demko there and Tavares 2 hockey. Let's get to our last 2 boxer here to end the night. Pick one random one. I think a few of you beat me. I apologize. I tried to go fast. Maybe 2 of you beat me. Yes, I am sorry, guys. If you miss out, you can blame me. I try to go the same speed every time, but obviously it's not the case. Okay. So refresh. I've got 2 ahead of me. Pats in Kansas City. Maybe you'll get the rebound. Maybe you won't. I apologize, guys. Okay, San Francisco is our first successful claim for Zach B. Whoops, show my screen so you can see me typing. Washington for Shannon. Spot 2. Green Bay for Joseph. Spot 3. Cleveland for Guido. Spot 4. Okay, well, that means no other spots hit, but neither the wide receiver. You got to go 2 straight wide receivers here to just tie. Wrong spot. 04 is Guido. 05 Detroit for James. Jason, Kansas City, spot 6. Pittsburgh, spot 7 for Steve. Larry, Philadelphia, spot 8. Where am I at? Jonathan and Bill just a little behind on Kansas City. Detroit, Brady behind on Detroit. Bill behind on Philadelphia. Sorry, guys. New England, spot 9 for Carl. Nick, just one comment late on the Pats. Again, you can use me as a blamer. Spot 10. So who, I put that right, yeah? Carl, yes, Carl got Pats. 10 is Kyle with Cincy. Rams is 11 for Dustin. Kansas City's gone. San Francisco's gone. Baltimore is spot 12 for Bill S. Cleveland is gone. Chris. Green Bay is gone. Greg. Washington is gone. Shannon. Sorry, guys. Indy. Spot 13 for Brady. Come on. Houston for Greg. I got you there. Spot 14. Chicago, spot 15 for Nick with a random up. I don't know if anybody else had a random up. Jason, did you? Sometimes you do. Not yet. Chicago, and then our last spot is Denver for Bill S. That closes us. Joseph's got a random for sale. Brandon says he'll take a random, so Brandon's taking this one. Both randoms up for sale. Chris is taking a random. That'll be Joseph's. Where are you at, Joseph? Chris O. Joseph's taking both randoms up. Greg will buy one of Larry's randoms and the other one as well. So Larry, both yours are going to Greg. Or did you only have one team? I think you only had one, Larry. Let me make sure I didn't screw that up. But Larry there. No other Larrys. So Greg, I've got you with one random. You've got the next one if anyone else randoms it up, and then Jonathan right after that as well. So 2 looking to buy and 0 for sale as of right now. Yeah, Larry, I had you with Philly. Did I miss one? I guess the only team you claimed. Randoms are 20. This is a pick one random one, so you only get one random per spot, so it's just half the spot, 20. Okay, last call. If anybody else wants to sell a random, you've got 2 in line, Greg and Jonathan, if you want to sell. If not, we'll get rolling here. Let's check the camera here. Nope. They are gone. Okay. My kids stay up too dang late, man. All right. Let's roll. You guys need 2 wide receivers here. Can it happen? It certainly can. There's probably at least 30 wide receivers in this series. 40. Yeah, you said both randoms up for sell, Larry, so I tried to sell 2, but then I figured out you only had 1, so I only sold 1 random. So you're good. You have 1 spot for 20 in this. You sold your $20 spot to someone else. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, I'll have you with 1 spot. Vegas through Atlanta. Okay, Zach, I've got you with San Francisco and Vegas. Shannon, Washington, Minnesota. Joseph, you had Green Bay. You sold your random to Chris O. That's the Chargers. Guido, you had Cleveland, Tennessee. James, Detroit, Dallas. Jason T, Kansas City, New Orleans. Steve W, Pittsburgh, Carolina. Larry, you had Philly. You sold your random to Greg. That's Arizona. Carl, you had New England and New York Giants. Kyle, you had Cincy and Miami. Dustin, you had the Rams in Jacksonville. Bill S, Baltimore and the Jets. Brady, Indy and Seattle. Greg, Houston and Buffalo. Nick, you have Chicago, and you sold your random to Brandon, which is Tampa Bay. Bill, you closes with Denver and Atlanta. New York Giants are for sale or trade if anyone wants them, and then Dallas for Vegas. Dallas for Vegas. Zach, do you want to trade Vegas for Dallas? And is anyone interested in trading for or buying the New York Football Giants? These are our last two. Greg says he'll purchase the Giants from you. Carl, you good with that? If so, you just pay 20 on this one, Carl, to buy your Patriots. And then Zach says he's going to hold on to Vegas. Carl says, yep, okay. So you're good. Greg, you got that one. So there's your second random you're looking for. Let's not shake it up. Let's get two numbers here, and let's ride off into the sunset tonight. One, two. I keep saying I'm hoping for two wide receivers, but I kind of want to see a quarterback the other night. But two wide receivers for you guys to tie it and up your ante for the next time is cool. Either way, I'm happy. Or we could just pull two more others and ice it. 123, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, keep bumping that dang thing. And 195, 195. All right, those can all sit up there. Don't need that. Remember, two boxes, 123, 195. Oh, too many yawns right now. We need some green. I know. I was saying we have a lot of colors. We have one green. We're missing orange and red still. Orange and red to complete our rainbow, right? Yeah, I like the green. Just want to message you. I'm willing to trade the well. Okay, I will hold it until you talk to me, Greg. Just so I don't ship it out in the morning and have you saying, we made a deal. And that goes for you too, Jason. You said you had a few you wanted me to ship, so I'll hold those until you guys talk to me. These were the jersey numbers. They go down there. 123 is up first. 195. Check is up second. Okay, 123. I've used this box a few times. 123, Series 31. Woo! 7-pointer. Yeah, you guys can message. So is the Parson. Yeah, Parson's nice. A lot of good fun helmets tonight. So we got to get the one. Well, I'll go back to the Wonka. I don't know who it is or who won it. I could put 7 there, but just remind me to not forget 7 puntos. What are the points, Carl? So we have a series-long contest. Whoever gains, if you win this helmet, you get those 7 points. Whoever gets the most points at the end of the series wins a free helmet from me. Second and third place get a free 3-boxer spot and a free licensed jersey spot. So it's just a fun little side game. Some like it, some maybe don't like it. There's no way that I have this guy, so let's see who's in here. Yeah, not even the same team. Not even the same team. Oh, you're good. I'm not very good at announcing some of that stuff all the time. Like I assume everyone knows, and not everyone knows. So I need to be better at talking about the little stupid games I do. Okay, here we go. See that clever face mask? 3, 2, 1. We got another bright flash. Hey, I said we were missing red and orange. There's red. All we need is orange to finish our color wheel. All we need is orange. You guys need a wide receiver to stay alive here. You need a receiver. This one is Schwartz certified for the Cardinals on the flash. Again, this is 7 points. Who had Arizona? That's going to eliminate. Yeah, Arizona is also a good one that. Yeah, no, Greg, you had Arizona, you weirdo. I just looked. Greg's got Arizona on this one. That was one of the randoms you bought. Schwartz certified. Good grief. There we go. 3, 2, 1. I know you guys are hoping for some receivers. Fitz, Bolden. Bolden on a flash would be perfect. We're not. It's not another. It's not a receiver. It is a quarterback. You think I should give like a first team a barrier? I don't know if I like that. Is that? No, it's not a scratch. I'll see if I can get that off. It looks like it's gunk or something. First day. The first day is hard. The first 2 days you got to get past them. That is Jake the Snake Plummer, quarterback on this one. Schwartz certified on a Cardinals flash. I remember getting a bunch of Jake Plummer cards and coins when I used to collect cards as a kid. 7 points. 19 people already eliminated. Wow. Yeah, that's a fourth of the people. That's crazy. Almost exactly a fourth of the people. see, I was gonna say congrats, Greg, but not. Greg's on top. Now, Bill, all you got to do is every time you see Wonka points, just say, "Oh, here goes Greg's hit." That's all you got to do. Jake Plummer with 7 Wonkaroonies for Greg. Nice hit, Greg. I was gonna say congrats, but not anymore. Okay, 195, Series 31. Jeez, remember my guess was 12 or 10, didn't I say one of those? We already have 12. This puts us at 15. Wow, okay, more than I thought. 15 Wonkas are in tonight. 3 more up for grabs here on this final box. See if we can get a claimed team to hit here. Well, I shouldn't say that because some of you guys only have random, so I don't want to. Oh, I like this one. Bye-bye one I like. Bye-bye one I like. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Because they're kind of hard to get right now. It is an STS 3.0. STS 3.0. I'll say it every time until I finally have one. I do not have a 3.0 in my collection. I refuse to buy one. I will hit one. I'm destined to do it. I just don't know when. The Rams. Los Angeles was a claim team. Like I said, I wanted Dustin. That's you. Dustin hitting the STS 3.0s. I really like them. I was going to say I like them when they're signed in color because the rest kind of seems black and white, like back in the, I don't know, some of you older guys can tell me when black and white TVs were around. Let's see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. It is not Cooper Kupp, Dustin, but I'm still looking. 3 down, 22. 3 more down. That's crazy. Kyron Williams. Nice blue ink on this one, which I dig. I don't know that you could really do yellow unless it was a weird shade of yellow. So blue is the color to go. Blue or black. Dia, Nathan, you hit some fun helmets, man. Just send me a picture of that. I want to see what that looks like, Nathan. You don't have to right now when you have time. Nice hit, Dustin. Kyron Williams, as well as 3 points. Let me do that quick. We'll do a recap. You guys lost 4 to 4 to 3 to whatever it is. I don't even know. 4 others, 4 running backs, 3 quarterbacks, and then 2 wide receivers. You guys picked the last place. Oh, like Nick just said it, last. You guys You guys are horrible at this, and I know it's just it's a collection of votes. So I get it that some of you guys are right more often than you're not. But I'm holding it all against you. 4 Wonka boxes tonight. That's pretty hot start to Wonka. 3 points for Dustin with Kyron Williams. Kylo Ren. Okay. Oh yeah, 4-4-3-2. Yeah. Either way, you're last place. Okay, let's do a recap. Non-Big Al stuff tonight. We had the cool Paul Coffey Fanatics Premium. I love that jersey for Edmonton. We also had Giannis Antetokounmpo from basketball. Our puck headliner tonight was Barkov. Great puck there on a draft puck. Non-Big Al's full sizes were Jack Ham on the throwback BSR4. I liked that helmet too. Our Radke helmets were Joe Montana on the Authentic Eclipse. Jalen Waddle on the Flash. The rest tonight was Big L's. 2 jerseys, back-to-back hockey. Some of you like that. Some of you are probably shaking your head, frustrated, wanting to see other sports. It's multi-sport. Some teams' sports will go on runs. I'm sorry. Demko and Tavares, both great hits there. Maple Leafs and Vancouver Canucks. Big Al's full sizes tonight. Kyron Williams, STS 3.0. Justin Jefferson Classic. Mark Brunell Lunar. Micah Parsons Flash. Ken Norton Jr. Lunar. Dickerson Falk Throwback Classic. Dual sign. Ed Reed STS. Saquon Barkley for the Giants on an Eclipse. And Jake the Snake Plumber on the Flash. Made it through night 1 on your Wonka. Jason, you did get Wonka. I think yours is 1 Wonka point. Yeah, 1 Wonka. 1 for Jason, 3 for Joseph, 3 for Dustin, 1 for Brady as well, and then 7 for Greg. So 5 different Wonka winners tonight. Congrats, guys. Sorry to those that had a big fat skunkaroonie tonight. Hopefully that changes on Wednesday for you. Congrats to those that won. Wish you all could win all the time. We'll see you on Wednesday if you're around. Probably a licensed jersey and a bat will be posted tomorrow for Wednesday. And then we'll kind of run through our normal stuff on the actual Wednesday pre-fills and that night. So appreciate you hanging out with me. We had a large crowd for most of the night, so that means a lot. You guys like hanging out with me and looking at fun sports stuff just like I do. So if you're around Wednesday, we'll see you then. If not, we'll see you next time you're here. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.